Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I'm Chris.
Hi everyone, I'm Jessica. It's nice to be here again.
Today, we're talking about how to start your day well. A good morning can change how the whole day feels.
I agree. When my morning feels calm, the rest of the day usually feels better. But when my morning starts in a rush, everything feels harder.
That happens to me too. If I wake up late and start moving too fast, I already feel tired before the day really begins.
Same here. So maybe the first point is simple. A good day often starts with a calm morning.
Yes, and sometimes that calm feeling starts the night before. If you go to bed too late, mornings become much more difficult.
That is true. People often think a good morning starts in the morning. But very often it really starts the night before.
Sleep changes everything for me. If I sleep well, I wake up with a clearer mind. If I do not sleep well, even small things feel annoying.
I know that feeling. When I am tired, I do not want to get out of bed. Then I stay there too long and the whole morning becomes slower.
Do you look at your phone right after waking up?
Sometimes I do, but I try not to. If I start reading messages or news right away, my mind becomes busy too quickly.
I feel the same way. The body is still waking up, but the brain suddenly fills with information. That can make the morning feel heavy.
On better mornings, I try to leave my phone alone for a few minutes. I sit up slowly and take a quiet breath first.
That sounds like a good habit. I like to open the curtains as soon as I get up. Morning light helps me feel more awake.
Light really makes a difference. A dark room can make me want to stay in bed. But sunlight makes the morning feel more alive.
I think that is one of the easiest morning habits. It takes only a few seconds, but it changes the feeling of the room. Small changes like that matter.
Another simple habit is drinking water. I often drink a glass of water soon after I wake up. It helps me feel fresh.
I do that too. It is such a small thing, but it gives the body a gentle start. I feel more awake after that.
Some people stretch in the morning too. Do you ever do that?
Yes, especially when my body feels stiff. I do not do anything difficult. I just move my shoulders, neck, and back a little.
That makes sense. I think easy habits work best in the morning. If a habit feels too big, people usually stop doing it.
I agree completely. A good morning routine does not need 10 different steps. 2 or 3 small habits can be enough.
That is important to remember. Some people think they need the perfect routine, but really they just need a better start.
I like that idea. The goal is not a perfect morning. The goal is a calmer and healthier morning.
Exactly. It can be as simple as opening the window, drinking water, and sitting quietly for 1 minute.
Breakfast matters too, at least for me. Do you usually eat breakfast?
Most days, yes. I do not always eat a big meal, but I like to eat something simple. It helps me feel more steady.
I am the same. If I skip breakfast, my energy feels weaker. Even something small like toast, fruit, or yogurt helps me.
I think food can affect mood more than people realize. If I start the day with something light and healthy, I feel more balanced.
Me too. I also like quiet mornings. Too much noise too early can feel stressful.
That is interesting because I feel the same. Some mornings, I do not want music or videos right away. I just want a little peace.
Peace is a good word for it. A good morning does not always need excitement. Sometimes it just needs space.
Yes, space to wake up slowly. Space to think clearly. Space to begin the day in your own way.
Do you plan your day in the morning?
Sometimes I do. I do not make a long list, but I like to look at my day for a minute. It helps me feel less lost.
That works for me too. If I know the most important thing I need to do, I feel calmer. My mind stops jumping from one worry to another.
I think that is because planning gives direction. Without direction, the morning can feel messy. Even a short plan can help.
But I also think people should be careful. If they make a huge to-do list in the morning, they may feel stressed right away.
That is very true. A short list feels helpful. A very long list can feel heavy before the day even starts.
So maybe the best idea is to keep morning planning simple. One or two important tasks may be enough.
I like that. It feels realistic. A good morning should support the day, not scare you.
Another thing that helps me is not rushing too much. Of course, some mornings are busy, but when possible, I like to leave a little extra time.
Extra time changes everything. When I am late, I feel nervous and impatient. When I have even 10 extra minutes, I feel more in control.
That is such a good point. Rushing can affect the whole mood of the day. Even after the busy moment ends, the stress can stay with you.
Yes. And then small problems feel bigger. A slow internet connection or a lost key suddenly feels like a huge problem.
That happens to me too. But if the morning starts well, I handle those small problems better. I feel more patient.
So a good morning is not only about being productive, it is also about creating the right feeling for the day.
I love that idea. People often think a good morning means doing more, but sometimes it means feeling better.
Exactly. Some people may enjoy reading for 5 minutes. Others may enjoy stretching, walking, or drinking coffee quietly.
That brings up an important point. A good morning routine should fit your real life. It should not be copied from someone else without thinking.
Yes, because people are different. Some people love waking up early. Others need a little more time in the morning.
I think that is okay. The goal is not to look perfect. The goal is to find what helps you feel well.
I agree. A useful morning routine should feel kind, not hard. It should help you, not fight you.
Let me ask you something. If someone listening wants to improve their mornings, what is one small habit you would suggest first?
I would suggest starting with light and water. Open the curtains and drink a glass of water. It is easy, quick, and gentle.
That is a great answer. I would suggest 1 quiet minute before checking your phone. Just 1 minute can change the feeling of the morning.
I like that. It sounds simple enough to try tomorrow. Small habits are easier to keep.
And small habits often grow into bigger ones. A quiet minute can become a calmer morning. A calmer morning can become a better day.
That is really the heart of this topic. We do not need to change everything at once. We just need one good start.
Before we finish, let me ask one last question. What does a good morning feel like to you?
To me, a good morning feels quiet, light, and steady. I do not need it to be perfect. I just want to feel ready for the day.
That is a beautiful way to say it. For me, a good morning feels clear and unhurried. It gives me the feeling that the day is possible.
I think many listeners will understand that. A good morning does not need to be fancy. It just needs to help you begin well.
Well, that brings us to the end of today's conversation. Thank you for listening to the Daily English Podcast.
We hope this episode gave you a few simple ideas for your mornings. Maybe tomorrow you can try one small habit.
Until next time, take care of yourself and keep learning step by step.
And we hope you have a calm, bright, and meaningful day.